EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Six days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but one day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been rung once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And Monday night primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun is Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get set. A gain of 14.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Purdy on the play action. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 7. And the 49er 1st down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So 4th down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Pinheiro's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They go play action on first down. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. 2nd and 3 now. Taylor now up the middle. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's on target to Pierce. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Forget that was 4th down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air now on 1st and 10. Down the field. He's got Pierce. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. Up their opening drive. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together, but no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack and attack. And that time, attack a 3rd time for 6.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 38 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, Purdy to throw. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Purdy. Brought in right side. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Finds him over the middle. Oh, the football's loose. And the Colts pick it up. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Dumps it off to his running back. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 3rd down, Purdy. This one's caught. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. So fourth down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going play action. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Let's go now. 19.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go again with Taylor. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Taylor is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead to 7. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts grow their lead to 8. 14. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Okay, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Back to the air on second, Purdy. Getting out to his left. He'll get this over the middle to Pearsall. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual threat quarterbacks have of today. Yeah. They're out in the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as we would have back in my day where we played within the pocket so much more.
Fourth down is going to bring out Eddie Pinheiro and the 49ers field goal unit for the first time. From the left hash, 54 yards out. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they continue to trail by 8.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. They'll come out throwing. They'll check it down to Taylor. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw it. Makes the grab and bounds left side. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts lead by 14. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Colts lead by 15 now.
49ers 6.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18, what's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. This is McCaffrey, left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. from the red zone on first. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts 15-yard line.
Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. Here's McCaffrey again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers getting back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Gould on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Rolling from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They're throwing it. That one's caught along the left sideline. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Purdy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught. Nice gain left side. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking on first down. It's more into the hands of Pittman. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side, pulled in by Pittman. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The Colts take a timeout, and that's their last one. All set now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Working quickly here.
And the Colts, first down.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. And he's got it! That's a layout for it, but touchdown! The Colts will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts lead by 15 now.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Not much space available there, maybe 2, and that brings up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7. Let's go.
They'll throw, third and long. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, Taylor. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Throwing from the gun. Left side into the hands of Boring. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets this one to Pierce. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Back to throw. Taken in by Pierce. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Group B to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts grow the lead now to 22 points.
49ers 13.
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Rolling left, buying some time. It's a small gain up to the 38. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
That pass, it did put him in position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And their offense has been playing at an extremely high level as this has become a runaway quickly. They've scored each of their last 2 times out. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Pass play now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And the before that return amounts to much. They bring him down. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Purdy on first down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up to the 27. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Purdy looking to throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
McCaffrey on third down, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They'll send out the punting unit, and he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He has it at the 22, and he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Going with the screen to Taylor. This gets forward to around the 29. The Amador Lenore there on the stop. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Colts who have possession, and this one looking pretty well decided already. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Straight ahead with Taylor. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nickel set from the Niners on third down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. The Colts are ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 49ers to the line, first and 10. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his fullback. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Colts in the nickel set on third. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On third down, Purdy. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
And the 49er first down. Get set. A gain of 11 on the play.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, nabs him 7. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Pass complete to Robinson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er first down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Gain of 9 yards. And the 49er.
Purdy throwing here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got the first down grab and still going. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense up to the line fast. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down, Purdy to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts 27.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Here's Purdy to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
This is Taylor. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll throw for it. He's got Pierce. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
42, 49ers 21.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Going from the gun here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Here's Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
To throw again, it's Purdy. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Purdy throwing here. Hits him on the in route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Get set, get set. What's up?
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, San Francisco.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Drop back, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. And at this point, you may as well go for it every chance, right? They're leaving the offense out there. They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.